Hey guys, so welcome back to another Chat With Me Sunday. This Sunday is about printable coupons. I had the question a few times on doing a update on my printable, my printer, because my first Chat With Me Sunday was about printable coupons and whether or not I should get a printer, and I kind of just asked you guys some questions because I wasn't necessarily sure how much I wanted to use a printer, because the one that I had ate ink like crazy. I'd use it like 10 times and I'd be out of ink, and the ink was ridiculously expensive. So I'm going to chat with you guys a little bit and tell you guys about what printer I use now, and roughly the cost of the ink and what my experience has been on it, and then also just a little bit of a chat on printable coupons. So first off, just kind of to go over printable coupons a little bit. Basically, the first video I did, like I said, my Chat With Me Sunday, was about my printer, which I have a Lexmark. I can't remember exactly what it is. I'll post a picture for you guys so you guys can see it. But basically, this thing, it's a printer, copier, faxer, and what's the other thing? Scanner. And so I still have it because I use it for the scanning and the copying, and I've never used the fax on it ever. But I used it for a while for my printer, you know, for printable coupons and whatever. And the thing was, it ate up ink like crazy. It was ridiculously expensive. I could only buy like the 2-packs that had the black and the color in it, and the I couldn't find like the single black like anywhere anymore. It only sold it in the 2-pack. And so it was like $40, $40+ for the 2-pack. And so it was just crazy expensive, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I need a new printer if I want to use printable coupons. So for a while, I completely stopped using printable coupons, and I got questions from you guys too, like, or you guys would tell me like, oh, there's a printable coupon on this, and I'd be like, oh, that's great, but I can't use printable coupons because my ink costs so much money. So I stopped doing that. Then I bought a new printer, which is the HP, it is the DeskJet, I believe, 1010, and I'll post a picture for you guys on that as well. So that printer is the one I use now, and I was using it, I bought the printer, and then my old computer, which I still have actually, which is like a 5-year-old dinosaur computer, I decided I didn't want to install it until I had my new computer. So I got my new computer, which is it's a Dell, I can't remember. It's a Dell. It has like this really fast processor and everything, and it was like, I dropped like $500 or $600 on it, which is kind of expensive. But I also got this, it has a really big monitor too, which is bigger than my TV screen. And so I got that, and it's a really fast computer because, like I said, my old one was so slow. I couldn't even use it for printable coupons anymore. So I got the new printer and the new computer so that this way it goes like that, and it would print coupons so fast. The problem I was having with the old computer was also, I tried to use it with the new printer, or with my old printer, and sometimes it would say it printed something and it wouldn't even print it. And it would be like, oh, your coupon's already printed, and I would never print them. And so I would get really frustrated because you guys know you only get 2 prints per computer, and so I'd get a print and it'd be like, no, it's gone. And I'd be like, okay, well now I just wasted one, and then I'd try and do it again. And then I'd print that one, and I'd be like, no, I only have 1 coupon. So now I have 2 coupons, and I do use the smaller, the HP with my old computer as well. So I do have 2 computers that I print coupons from. So I get 2 prints per computer, so I get 4 coupons in total, which I really like because it's the same amount of newspapers that I get as well. So like I said, that's my printer update. And I told you guys too, like, I was just in my old video, which I'll have it linked in the description below if you guys want to watch that one, just kind of how frustrated I was with like printable coupons and how I didn't really like them. And it wasn't really that I didn't like the coupons, but it was just kind of like I felt like it was a waste of my money and my time. And now I do use printable coupons more, but I've also noticed that at the beginning I was printing a lot of coupons and I wouldn't even use them. And the reason I would do that is because you guys who use printable coupons know that it prints 3 per sheet. And so what I do is I'd see one coupon that I wanted to print for like an upcoming deal, and I didn't want to waste paper. So what I do is I'd print 3 coupons, and sometimes they'd be coupons that weren't even coupons that I really used for something, or they might be coupons that I think I'd get a deal for, but then I wouldn't. Like for an example, one time I printed a coupon for the Gear Speed Stick deodorant. It was like $2 off, and I know it was either like free or moneymaker at CVS. Then I printed a coupon on like the Pillsbury brownie mix, and a coupon on something else, like chips or something like that. I think it was like it was like the organic kind of chips or something like that. But I know that there was a few deals at Ultra Foods that we'd gotten recently. So I printed that coupon, never saw a deal on it before the coupon expired, and the Pillsbury. And so those were, I printed 2 sets of those. So there was 4 coupons in total that wound up expiring, and I never used them. And so I felt like I was still throwing away some money. So now I'm even more frugal about like what coupons I really wind up using and what coupons I wind up like holding on to, and whether or not I wind up using them at all. So I am still frugal in the sense that when I use my printable coupons in my printer, because normally I wind up having to pay for the ink out of my pocket. So I am very, again, frugal with my ink and my printable coupons. So that's kind of my update for my printer, and I'll kind of briefly touch on some topics as well and ask you guys some questions about printers as well, because this video, the first video I did with the Chat With Me Sunday, was probably one of the videos I got like the most questions and comments on from you guys. But I want to know too, because this was probably over the summer I did that video, and so I want to ask you guys too, what printer do you use and which one do you find works the best? Because some people who are still indecisive about using printers, or or what printer to get, or printable coupons and stuff like that, might find yours more beneficial than mine, or think that they might have the printer that I have and find that it doesn't work as well. And so you guys please do share, what printer you use. If you guys want to also do a video response to this as well, if you guys are a YouTuber and you post YouTube videos, that would be awesome. You guys can just link the video in the description below, or in your comment below. So what type of printer do you guys use? Briefly, if you guys know, how much does it cost and your ink, and how many computers you guys have to print coupons. Also, if you don't have a printer, or where do you guys print your coupons, or if you even use printable coupons at all, because like I said, I did this video originally a few months ago, like I said, over the summer, and I wanted to know, what is your guys' updates, because some of you guys too were a little bit indecisive about whether or not you wanted to get a printer, or if you wanted to get a new printer or something like that. So the printer that I had, like I said, I will try and find it. I bought it at Walmart, and I think it was either $30 or $40. I cannot remember exactly. And the ink goes roughly, I saw Office Depot sells it for like $15.99, and I think it's right around like $15. So it's not bad, and I think the ink it takes is 61, both in black and in color. So they do have some pretty good deals on ink every once in a while. I'm going to do a tiny little deal, I guess, at Office Depot today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna go pick that up. So like I said, just wanted to know from you guys, briefly share your update about your printer and your printable coupon experience too. And so yeah, if you guys want to, just share that. And also, if you guys have any other topics on Chat With Me Sunday that you guys want discussed, or you guys want to talk about or share about, please let me know in the comment section below, because I'd love to do more videos, and I want definitely much more topics for discussion. So if you guys have any, please let me know. And then also, you guys want to respond to those few questions, and if you want to as well, like I said, do a video response and just link it below. And I'll post the link below to my original video, like I said, that was the update to this one. So, like I said, so far, basically how it's held up is I got it, like I told you guys, probably back in the fall, and that's when I first started using it. And I haven't actually had to buy any more ink for it yet. So the ink has lasted me a long time. Now I don't use it like completely regularly. You guys, if you follow my haul videos, know how often I use printable coupons, which isn't too regularly. So I've printed about 20, 25 coupons probably, and I've also had to print a few things for my brother as well for school, for like his homeworks and stuff like that. So I've used it a lot, and like I said, I still haven't ran out of ink. Now the only thing I will say that I'm a little bit I'm not sure about is how to actually check like the ink status. With my old printer, I would actually come up every time when I would print a coupon or whenever I print anything, and it would tell me how much, you know, color and black ink I would have left. When I've tried to do this with the new printer that I haven't been able to figure out how to check it, you know, the ink status. And so I'm not sure if you guys do have this same printer, if you guys know how to check the ink status, or basically the only way you know is if you see that the color starts fading on the you know, sheet that you're printing. But other than that, like I said, I'm not sure how to check that, and that is the one thing that I don't necessarily love about the printer that I really did like about my old printer. But like I said, the ink was too expensive for that one. So that is, like I said, that's what I use now, and like I told you guys, the price basically. And then the other thing too, my mom also had this computer or something similar to it, and her printer kept running, it broke several times, and she I think bought a new one maybe two or three times almost, because it kept breaking. And so I was very skeptical about getting this new printer, and I'm not sure if it's just my mom. But like I said, I've had mine for, you know, probably almost 6 months or close to 6 months. And I've had no problem. Like I said, my ink has lasted just about that long, which is really good. And yeah, I haven't had any problems with it, you know, breaking or shutting down. You know, my mom said sometimes it would just like, it wouldn't send to the printer, and I'm not sure either if it was like her cord or really what the problem was. But like I said, she was having difficulty with using this one, and now I haven't. So I'm not sure if it's just like the user or, you know, if it really just was like a problem with this printer, or if it was the other printer of that generation, like it was the older one that she was having problems with. And I knew too, like it would happen every few years, but she had like had something very similar to it. It was like the cheapest HP, and that's the one I found at Walmart too. It was like the cheapest HP they had. So I will try and link the printer for you guys below, the one that I use, and the ink, and basically where you guys can find it as well, with the cheapest ink. And I know there is some places too where you guys can get good deals on ink, like online websites. I don't use those. I normally just like go to, you know, Walmart or to Office Depot or something like that to get my ink. But again, there are normally like Amazon and stuff like that. You guys can find that pretty cheap. So again, I'll try and link it below for you guys. Also, like I said, share your, you know, question, or share the answers to the questions I had, if you guys want to. And I will talk to you guys all next week. So bye guys. If you guys want to find other really fun videos, don't forget to subscribe to NizzyNet. Also, you guys can subscribe to our daily vlog right here. And finally, if you guys enjoy the content on this video, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys!